welcome to Watch Symposium. I'm Austin, and this is a custom video for Amir. He writes, "My name is Amir, and I live in Tel Aviv, Israel. I'd like a collection review / opinion. I've been into watches seriously since 2013. I'm a laid-back person with a lot of love for divers, but recently I fell for the Speedy and Explorer. I'm sending you photos of my most worn watches." All right, guys, so we're going to look at 13 watches, and Amir seems to lump all of these watches together. As we'll see, this is a multi-tiered collection. There's sort of a tier A, tier B, and tier C. And so while he might conceptualize this as his, well, most worn watches or all together and watches of, I guess, equal stature, they're certainly not. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to scrape off the cream, and we're just going to look at what I think is the core A-grade collection in this larger collection, and we'll save those lesser pieces for video 2, all right? So let's get into it. And we have, of these 13 watches, 3 Rolex watches and 1 Omega, and it's an amazing collection. And before I show you the pieces, let's just step back and say that any Rolex watch is a lifetime achievement. It's often easy to get, well, influenced by social media and Instagram and think if you don't have a little piece of space on the dial or a two-tone watch or a precious metal watch, then all right. But if you're talking a steel 40 millimeter professional Rolex watch, that's one of those. One of those is a lifetime achievement, and he's got more than one. All right, so number 1, the 14060 sub. This is the no date pre-ceramic sub. It's a 1996, just like mine, so this would be a T serial with the tritium, and I can see by that patinaed and cracked pip and that fat 4, he's got the original bezel insert. Be sure not to have that changed out ever, unless you be sure to keep the old one. Amir, don't make the mistake that I did. Beautiful watch, and you can tell it's sort of a rugged example. I don't know if he bought it like this or he's used it to where you can see the wear on it, but excellent piece. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, the 16610. This is the pre-ceramic sub date, and it's basically the sibling to the 14060. Of course, it's got the date, and it's a little bit different in dimension. One of the things I love about the no date sub is the way the minute hand goes into the second marks, or the minute marks, I should say. And this isn't the case with the 16610. So I don't think it's as well proportioned as the 14060, but it's got the date. Definitely iconic, beautiful watch. This is a 2004, so this would be an F serial, and it should have a no holes case. And I'm pretty sure all subs have, unless you get to the later subs, hollow end links. And this, of course, would have a Swiss-made dial. So that's good. So he's got 2 subs, one with a date, one without, a little tritium, a little luminova. So excellent, excellent. And then we come to the third piece, a 114270 Explorer. This is a 2002, so this would be a K serial, and this is a 36 millimeter Explorer, so very versatile watch. Could double as a dress watch in those occasions where you need something a little bit fancier than the sub, even though a sub would be really cool with a suit. All right, so excellent piece here. And his 4th piece, let me find it among this bunch of what many would say filler and worse. Oh, there it is. Okay, the first Omega in space. This is a Speedmaster, and all collections, some would say, need a Speedmaster. Certainly if you're going to have an Omega, I think the Speedmaster is the one to have. It's their most iconic piece and their most special piece, and probably one of the best chronographs out there. I love the look of the Speedmasters. This is a first Omega in space, so I'm looking at it here, and Yeah, very attractive watch and a great chronograph to have. So in this four-piece beautiful collection, he's got a watch he can wear as a dress watch with the Explorer. He's got a couple of dive watches, and he's got a chronograph, 3 Rolex watches, 1 Omega. Fantastic collection right here. And this is the creme de la creme. This is what I scraped off. And as we'll see in video 2, many of you might be surprised, and you would have scraped a little bit deeper. But Amir, thank you for this custom review. Enjoy this video. The second one probably won't be as pleasant, but I've got to get my aggressions out somehow. So what do I have to say about this? Well, we'll talk about what he should do going forward, but we really need to see the whole collection. But as far as this one goes, it's a 4-piece, nearly perfect collection. This alone is everything you need. Of course, you need a beater piece, and we'll get to those. He's got plenty of those. But right here, this is a beautiful collection. So let me know and let Amir know what you think of this creme of his collection. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in part 2.